I reached out to the person and they got back to me again, and it's as simple as this. If Liverpool can agree a fee with Dortmund, Jude Bellingham will move to Liverpool. That's the way it is. This video is being sponsored by our friends at Surfshark. Now, you've probably heard people talking about VPN providers a lot, and I'm going to explain to you why it's a plus and why hopefully you should go with our friends at Surfshark. So Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to look at the internet entirely anonymously and unlock the world's largest Netflix libraries, the likes of the USA and Japan. It also keeps you safe and secure from hackers. Let's imagine you're out and about, you're having a cup of coffee, you're in college, you're in the pub, something like that. They use industry-leading measures, uncrackable encryption, and the most secure VPN protocols to keep you safe and secure while you're having a look on the internet. Also, one subscription will run across all of your devices, meaning that there is no need to look elsewhere. One subscription, you got your phone covered, your laptop covered, whatever it is that you need. Surfshark is really easy to install as well. And right now, you can get an amazing 85% off and 3 months additional free by using our link in the description and the code Anfield Agenda at checkout. That is 85% off and 3 months additional free, meaning it works out at less than $2 a month. Now, this offer runs until the end of this year only, so if you're looking for a VPN provider, look no further. Our friends at Surfshark have got you covered. What is up, guys, and welcome along to tonight's late night agenda. I do have a bit of a Jude Bellingham update for you, but as always, you know the drill. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Drop a like on the video and, of course, hit that subscribe button for me. Now, I've never asked anybody to share anything or clip anything up for me, but I just want to be really clear about one thing. To those people on Twitter who are saying things like, I thought we chased this lad off Twitter, admitting basically that your only intent is to try and bully people off a platform. Let me be really clear about something. I do what I want, when it suits me and my family, and nobody will chase me or move me off anything. While you guys, and I'm talking about the trolls here, have still been on Twitter living in misery and doing nothing, I've been productive. I've been out there building a channel, I've been out there building relationships with people and growing a pretty big YouTube community. So while you are on there doing nothing, I've been being productive. So remember, you can't get rid of me. I'm here for the long haul. I enjoy what I do, and I'm an honest enough dude. So if you don't like me, fair enough, but you're not going to chase me away from anything. Want to make that very clear. Now, let's get to the good stuff, my friends. Let's get into the stories around today. So the first story I wanted to bring to you is around Amrabat. Now, I genuinely do not know how Liverpool are going to attack the January transfer window. I'll be entirely honest, like I always am, and say I don't know. I've got no idea who we will go for or who we won't. Now, Bellingham in the summer, we'll get to that. You know, I've been consistent on that story. But for me, I don't mind. Whoever Klopp wants in January is absolutely sound. Now, Corriere dello Sport have been saying today that Liverpool are ready to double Amrabat's wages to bring him to Anfield in January. I can't tell you if that's true or isn't true, but it does make me happy that at least we're being linked with players in positions that we need. Obviously, we know there's been links to Kudus as well from Ajax. There's been other links as well, but I can't add anything to this conversation because I don't have any information on it. All I've done is just browse the papers today and give you guys what I've seen. So Amrabat, apparently Liverpool are ready to double his wages. Will he be sold by the Italian side? I don't know, but guess we're going to have to wait and see. One other little thing that caught my eye today was the fact that Gary Neville is openly admitting that he's starting to get a little bit nervous around Jude Bellingham. Now, we've got confirmation from Sky Sports today that United are out of the race to sign Jude Bellingham and that there are still European clubs interested. They can be as interested as they want. It is this simple, as I've been saying for, it must be 18 months now. And look, football's a mad business. Anything is possible. You can never ever rule it out. But consistently, the person that's told me about Jude Bellingham and Liverpool being his number one priority has once again today replied to a message where I reached out. And I don't like to reach out to this person because I don't like to probe or poke or annoy people. So I reached out to the person and they got back to me again. And it's as simple as this. If Liverpool can agree a fee with Dortmund, Jude Bellingham will move to Liverpool. That's the way it is. There will be stories and there will be things out there that suggest links to Real Madrid, to Manchester City, to every other top club in Europe. And that's absolutely fine. And I urge people to be skeptical. I don't expect people to say or to take what I say as gospel. I'm just a random fella from Ireland to a lot of people, and I understand and appreciate that. But I have been consistent on this story. I haven't over-promised on anything. I haven't made up a figure. I don't know the transfer fee. I don't know a timeline for it. All I've ever been able to say is what I've said since day one, that if he leaves Borussia Dortmund, his next club will be Liverpool Football Club. But there is always that caveat that FSG, or whoever the Liverpool owners are at that time, we don't know if the club will be sold by then or if there'll be a new investor on. Jude Bellingham, and look, you don't need me to be telling you this. You've seen this stuff. A lot of this over the past, at least 6 months anyway, has been joining the dots. So whether it's Henry Winter saying he's looking forward to seeing Jude Bellingham at Liverpool next year on Twitter when he was replying to somebody. Whether it's Hendo being really good friends with Jude Bellingham for a long time. Whether it's Jude Bellingham, if you read between the lines, talking about the type of club that he wants to go to and how the football project will be top of it and how he wants to have a bond with the fans and how he wants to have a legacy and he wants to push on and win things and be the best footballer that he can be. And make no bones about it, Jude Bellingham's decision will be made on a footballing project. I remember reading about his move to Borussia Dortmund, and we know that Manchester United were in late for Jude Bellingham in that one, but he was sold on the vision. He was sold by the statistically driven project that was put forward, or statistically driven proposal, if that's the right word, that was put forward by Borussia Dortmund to himself, his family, and his representatives. And that's what sold him on the move. And you just know by looking at him that that's been the right move. This World Cup, we all knew he was going to be a standout player. Probably not as much as he has stood out. We all knew he was going to do well, but he looks like England's best player to me. And he's a 19-year-old young lad. So be patient. There'll be plenty of twists and turns for this as it goes along. And yes, it will come down to a number. It comes down to a number that Dortmund want and that a buying club feels comfortable with. But if... and it is kind of a big if, because I can't tell you wholeheartedly if John W. Henry will match whatever number Dortmund come up with. But I can tell you that from my guy, that's the number one priority. If the deal can be done, this is most likely where Jude Bellingham ends up. Well, he said will end up. He didn't say most likely. I'm trying to manage expectations a little bit because I've been down this road before. And other people have as well. Football is a very, very fast-moving business where things can change in the blink of an eye. So, let me just rewind back a week ago. There was a little bit of instability around their football club. Julian Ward moving on. There was talk of some other people potentially leaving. And the media were spinning it to look like Liverpool were in somewhat of a crisis. Now, for my knowledge, reading it from the outside, and I have absolutely no inside knowledge on the outgoings or anything like that. In fact, look, I'll be brutally honest, as I always am. 90% of Liverpool's business I will never, ever, ever hear anything about. And that's what I say to you guys. Transfers that have happened in the past, I've said, I don't know. I have nothing to add to this conversation. In fact, I started this video tonight telling you that I don't know what will happen in January, because I don't. I have some decent contacts in Germany, in Spain, sort of in the Netherlands. I can access the Netherlands. I've got nobody in the UK. I've got no connection to any English journalist or anything like that. So if on the few occasions I do hear stuff, it is from a reliable person and it is from somebody based on the European side. So I'm excited about it because I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans get excited about it. And I'm not excited about it because I want to be right. I'm excited about it because I'm a Liverpool fan. And the idea of having Jude Bellingham come in and be what Virgil van Dijk was to our defence, to our midfield, is very exciting. And you're looking at somebody who could be at Liverpool for 5, 6, 7 years. With Naby Keita moving on at the end of the season, who knows? Jude Bellingham may even don that Steven Gerrard number 8 shirt. Steven Gerrard, his idol, the one he looked up to when he was playing. So, look, I know this is me asking you guys again to take a leap of faith, but this is exciting times. And we've been waiting for this generational talent. We've been waiting a long time. Klopp said in the last window, well, maybe it was the window before, I can't remember actually, if I'm honest, which window that was. Klopp said the only problem with Bellingham is that he's not available. He's going to be available in the summer. So I guess it's over to John W. Henry, to Jurgen Klopp and the Liverpool recruitment team to make sure that we get this one over the line. I'm very excited by it and I hope you guys are having a wonderful week as well. I'm off to cover the Brazil game now on our Twitch channel. I look forward to interacting with you guys soon. Much love as always, and please do drop a like on the video. Thank you for your time as always, my friends. Up the Reds!